Hi guys, this is Fu from Foxtech, and today I'm going to show you a huge octocopter frame, and this is the Foxtech KRAKEN octocopter frame. And this, you can see the size is bigger than the DJI S800, and it's bigger than the Mantis frame, and bigger than the Airman, because it's the biggest octocopter frame I ever seen, ever heard. And this is in front of me, which is really amazing. And the KRAKEN use different design theory than other octocopter frames, because before you may worry about using octocopter because they are huge and cannot fold, but you can see we make the KRAKEN a fully foldable frame. You can fold in this way. You can use it this way to save a great dimension in transportation. You can just fold it and put it in a car's trunk, and it saves a lot of space. You can see the motors, the motor arms are going up like 5 degrees to make an even more stable flying performance. This is the carbon fiber tube, which has the 25 millimeter in diameter, and for the motors we are using the 5008 Foxtech motor. And for heavy loading purpose, you can also use bigger motors like 5010 or even the 6008 or 610, which has the better loading performance and better efficiency when the load is high. The KRAKEN octocopter frame is specially designed for the 3x gimbal. Actually, it's designed for the 3x gimbal, especially for the DSL camera. You can use some kind of maybe DJI's 5D gimbal on it, which is 3-axis. Okay, for the landing gear, we are using a spiral shaft servos, not the traditional servos. So in this way, you don't worry about burning your servo when the range is too much. So you don't need to set up the range if it is enough, because they can stop it by itself. So, and this whole frame is made of carbon fiber and aluminum. You can see very strong aluminum part here. And what's other feature? We also include a damper plate inside the center plate. You can see here is actually aluminum made damper plate here. You can just put your flight control in it to avoid any vibration from the propeller and the motors. Because the frame is so big, so you can use some really crazy size battery on it. What's in my hand is our Foxtech 16,000 milliamp battery. One is not enough for the fly, you can use two. With total around maybe 10 kilo flying weight, that is one battery, one frame, motors, also a Canon 5D Mark II and a decent gimbal here. You can get less than 50 amp power consumption. So what does it mean? If you use two battery like this, you can fly more than 40 minutes. It's really a long flight time. And also because of the specially designed motor arms angle is like a 5 degree going up, you can have a very smooth, very stable fly with this frame. And also for this frame, you can use up to 18-inch propellers. Currently, we are using the 17-inch because 17-inch is the maybe best option for the 5008 motor. When you're using maybe a 5010 motor, you can use 18-inch propeller, which can give this frame really very high performance and also efficiency. Also, for using this frame, you can choose to use some decent flight control, like we are using the DJI WKM flight control. You can also use DJI A2M or other very nice flight control. We don't recommend to use small flight control for small frames like NASA or NASA Lite, because they are too small and not that advanced for controlling this frame. For the ESC part, you can choose to use like 30 amp or 40 amp or even higher ESC to use it on this frame. Okay, for the KRAKEN frame, if you fold or unfold the arm, here is the screw for you to keep the arm in place like this. It will not move. It's very tight here. So later, for the final version, we are going to make maybe a screw here. You can move it by your hand, so no need a screwdriver. Okay, what I was seeing is the prototype of a KRAKEN frame, and later we are going to make it better, especially on the color. We are going to also add a loading plate under to make it suitable for maybe DJI's 5D gimbal, for other 3X gimbals, and for some standard gimbals. Okay, this is a brief introduction about KRAKEN octocopter frame, which is very huge, which is a folding frame, including an automatically retracting landing gear and also a damper plate inside. And so this is a very new and very big and very nice frame. I hope you like it. And this is Fu from Foxtech. Have a nice day. Bye.